Today, I'll be playing Kano. This deck looks to cast a bunch of spells, chain them together, and burn out the enemy.
Today I'm going to be playing Dash, looking to boost into some wide turns and big damage. Okay, I'll go first. Start with Locked and Loaded, give me my next Mechanologist card, +2, into a 0 and 60, and I'll boost. Super. And that comes off. Give me one floating.
They're coming in for 5, right? I'll block for 3. And take 2.
Okay. I'll use my free resource. Play for push the point. With the last attack hit, I get to +2, so that's 6.
I'll block for 6.
Okay.
Alright.
Just Arsenal. And draw.
And then I'll also draw. I don't mind blocking here, because this helps me filter my hand a little bit. But I did want to hold the Reverberate, so that way I can set up a combo for later on.
Well, thankfully he didn't fully block the 0 to 60, so push the point does a little more damage. And because of Hyperdriver, I still get to keep the card for the Arsenal, so that's pretty happy with this first turn.
I'm going to start off with a Whisper of the Oracle, and opt 3. I'm going to put all 3 onto the bottom. And I'm going to activate Kano. And I will banish a red zap. I could pitch my last blue to activate Crucible and then get in for 1 extra damage with zap. Or I could use it to activate Kano and hope to try and find something better. I'm not really happy with either option, but I feel it's not worth it for the 1 extra damage. So let's just activate Kano. I will activate Kano again. And we'll just leave that on top. Blue Voltic Bolt, not quite gonna do it, so I guess we'll just leave it there for the next turn. And then come in with a zap for 3 Arcane.
Pitch the 2 for Arcane Barrier 2.
Okay, take 1.
Take 1.
Then Arsenal and pass.
I'll pitch to put a counter on Techloplasma Pistol. I will pick 1, play Zipper Hit, and boost. So, yep. Trying to use the boost to go wide. We're basically against Kano, it's pretty much a race. So, if he's not blocking, I'm expecting some instant speed shenanigans coming my way.
So 5 with Go again?
That is, yep, 5 with Go again.
And then you gain 1 resource
And I gain
off the
Hyperdriver.
I will not block. Take the 5.
Okay. So we'll play Bravo. 2. And boosting again. That's a hit. So that's 4.
I'll block 3 and take 1.
Okay. 0 to 60. Boosting.
Yep.
That's a hit.
I will not block. Take 2.
Take 2. And take the steam counter off. And plasma pistol.
We'll take 2 again. I want to make good use of the Reverberate I stuck in my arsenal, but unfortunately that means taking a bit of damage here. It's gonna sting a bit, but hopefully I can turn it around. I'm gonna start with a Reverberate for my arsenal. Floating 2 resources.
I'll pitch 3, paying the 2 for 2 Arcane Barrier.
Okay, so you will take
1
1.
float. I'll take 1.
Trigger Reverberate. I will banish a yellow Reverberate. And then I'll be casting the yellow Reverberate as an instant. Coming in for 2.
So debated whether or not to pitch to prevent the second Reverberate from doing any damage at all, but figured it was better to keep a little more cards in hand and keep applying the pressure. We'll pay the 1 extra floating and just take the 1.
Okay. And triggering Reverberate, I will banish a Scalding Rain, which is going to then get cast. Coming in for 3 more Arcane.
I'll take the 3.
Well, that could have went better. I didn't really do that much damage off that reverberant combo, but hopefully there'll be a time where he can ease off the gas, and until then I'll just have to block things out.
I'll just play Overloop. And not boost. Didn't have enough resources for more than just the one attack, and putting a Foresight in Arsenal seemed like a good plan to let me opt next turn.
I will block for 6.
Okay. Wait, the Kano's just blocking again? That doesn't seem right.
Finally a chance to come back. I'm happy to block here and just toss the 2 cards and then come in with a pretty solid turn.
I will activate the Crucible, pitching a blue, and with the 2 floating, we'll cast a Voltic Bolt, coming in for 5.
I'll pitch a 2, paying for the Arcane Barrier. So take 3.
Yep. And I'll draw back up. Pass turn.
I will play from Foresight from Arsenal. Opt 2.
Okay.
And let's leave those right there. Then we will play a Locked and Loaded.
Okay.
So that's a +3
Yep.
into a Throttle. And we will boost that. Which hits, so it has to go again.
Okay.
And I get 1 floating.
As much as I'd like to activate Kano, doing so would get me killed, so I need to block. But thankfully, the hyperdriver is gone now, and hopefully that'll give me a chance to squeeze back into this.
I will full block for 12.
Okay. I will reload the pistol with the go again.
Yep.
And take it off and attack.
Yeah, take 2. Down to 1. Well, I have no cards, so I'll just draw back up and pass to you.
Okay, we're gonna start with pitching to load the pistol.
Yep.
Locked and loaded. Second locked and loaded
Oh,
into a 0 and 60. Boost
okay.
to try and get to go again.
It's
Yep.
again. Okay. Oh, yep. Block for 6.
Okay. We'll use the plasma pistol to attack.
Come in for 2 then.
Coming in for 2.
I'll block 2.
Okay, so I will use my Achilles Accelerator
Okay.
to gain an action point.
Yep.
I will use that action point to reload the pistol,
Yep.
which breaks the chain.
Okay.
Reloaded, and then I will
Yep.
fire with the pistol.
And costs 1 resource, of course. And I do have another card to block for 2, so we'll block that.
Okay.
I was really hoping to hold on to at least 1 card in hand, but the boots just forced my hand. What can I say?
Just trying to keep applying pressure, keep whittling his health down, because mine's starting to get into that dangerously low territory against Kano, so crack the boots, keep going wide. Okay, I will play Foresight.
Yep.
1 into Overloop. 2. So that is 6. And I will not boost it.
I will block for 6.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a good enough hand for me to be overly happy with it, but hopefully he doesn't have anything on the backswing.
Alright, activate the Crucible. And using the 2 floating for bolts. Coming in for 6 this time, because it's a red one.
Well, I will pitch to pay the 1.
Okay.
So I take 5.
Yep. And I'll pass the turn.
Perfect. This is just what I need to get back into this. Crucible into red Voltic is about as good as I could ask for a 2-card hand.
Reload the pistol.
Okay.
1 floating. We're going to 0 to 60. So that's attacking for 4. Before I boost, I will break the Talismanic Lens
Sure.
to opt 2. That one on top and that one on the bottom. Okay, and then I will boost.
Okay.
And say hit.
I will block 6.
Play zipper hit
Oh no.
for 5, and I will boost. This is blind, so we really gotta hit this boost.
Hopefully miss.
That's a hit. So it does have go again. It's 5 with go again.
Yeah, that it's threatening lethal
Yeah.
off the pistol.
Well, at this point, I'm dead. Even if I flip the last red Voltic Bolt off the top, I'm still 1 damage short because I only have yellow in my hand, so I can't activate the Crucible.
Alright, well,
Gotta go for it. Can you pull
it's
6 out?
not likely, but we will pop the lens.
Okay.
Opt 2. The lens doesn't save me, but you know what? We may as well see what the next card is, so I'll bottom both of those. And we'll activate Kano. Flipping the top card here. It's the best it could have been, and it's very close. I will cast a Voltic Bolt off the top, but I do not have the resources to pump it, so it will come in for 5 damage.
Well, I'll take the 5. But
And
zipper hit still goes.
I will take the damage, and that's the game.
A blue would have done it. It was really, really close, but good game overall, though. It was quite the swing after all that happened.
Well, that went surprisingly well, but just like any Kano game, it's not over till he decides it is, and thankfully, I lived through it, so it's all good.